Yeah, it's great. I mean, I've always prided myself on like when I'm kind of on the older end of the group, definitely showing love to the younger guys. Answering any questions they need, giving anything that I've learned basically over my years, trying to give it down to them. That's what I'm all about. And especially when you see a guy like Dylan, who just has like the utmost potential, and like you can kind of see what he can be, will be, all of that. So basically, you just want to harp, all the key essential things into him now, and just let him know that like he could be great right now and not having to wait. I think that's the mistake a lot of young guys get caught up in, is just thinking they have a lot of time, which may be the case. But my big thing with him is just like letting him know that like you're a freshman, yeah, but like there's people playing as freshmen. Like I started as a freshman. Like I'm telling him like, don't carry yourself like a freshman. Like you're young, but like, carry yourself like you're about to start. Carry yourself like you really want this thing. And so that's what he's been doing, and he's taking this thing serious, and he's just getting better as the day goes.
What's it like seeing a freshman who has that mindset of I'm ready to put in extra work after practice to get better and have what you said?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, nowadays it's something that you need to normalize. Like there's freshmen starting all over the country. I think that's something that we need to realize. That's something that I'm making him realize. And I mean, the fact that he's adopting that mindset, like yeah, like let's do it. That's kind of where we're at with it. Like he knows his standard, we know his standard. And at the end of the day, we just trying to go out and make plays.
We're less than 10 days away now from home or season opener in Charlotte. How's the offense feeling? How are you guys feeling? Are you guys ready to get out there?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's an opportunity for us to show what we've been working on since January. Chance for us to put this thing together. So, I mean, I know I can speak for offense. We feel confident about what we're doing. We feel confident about who our guys are, who we're putting on the field. And so it's just going to come down to executing, which we know we can do. And, yeah.
Coach Harper last week was talking about the importance of run blocking in this offense. Just how important is that, and how has that evolution gone this camp?
Especially in this offense, it's one of the main priorities. We have a crazy backfield loaded with depth, and any one of them guys could split a run at any moment. And so, kind of what he's really been instilling in us is to not get comfortable down the field, stay on the blocks until the whistle, a little bit after the whistle, because those dudes, any one of them, they could split it, any run at any time in the game, any point in the field. So, and we don't want to be that guy to kind of miss our block and it could have been a touchdown, but our guy made the tackle. Like you don't want to feel like that as a receiver, and so we're trying to prevent all of that by just taking the run game serious, knowing our guys in the backfield are going to get it done, and then eventually that ball's going to square out to the perimeter, and that's what's just going to make this offense great.
How would you best describe Coach Kennedy's offense?
I would say it's explosive, balanced. I mean, we have so many weapons in every position. Our tight end room is so deep. Our running back room is deep. Receivers, man, we're deep. We're working. And so we're all just trying to put the pieces together. I know everybody's really just trying to do their 111. I think that's the main thing. Everybody just wants to make plays, whether we're in the backfield or whether we're on a perimeter. Everybody just wants to contribute to moving the ball downfield. That's the name of the game on offense, just to move the ball downfield, get in the end zone. And so I know I can speak for everybody when we're just trying to add what we can to the puzzle. And Coach Kennedy, man, he's going to piece it all together.
How do you think he's done a good job of catering to y'all's skill set in the backfield or receiver position?
Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to the kind of coach he is, how good he is. That's what comes with being a coach is, when you first get here and you first learning your players, realizing what people are good at, realizing what people are not so good at. And then you go from there. You scheme it up from there. So he's been doing a great job just putting everybody in the right position to be successful, aligning to execute. And, come game day, he's going to put the guys that can put their best foot forward and can help us put points on the board.
Since the start of camp to now, how much growth have you seen in the rapport between the wide receiver room and the QB room?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's been incredible. I mean, we got here in January. We were trying to learn each other's names. And, I mean, where we're at now, it's like, we know we're getting to a point where where we're breaking, what we like, what we don't like. It just comes over time. That comes with being here on the field, but that comes with just being in there, just hanging around, just talking ball, just getting a feel for each other, getting that chemistry. And so, yeah, I mean, come during the season, I mean, like that rapport between QBs and receivers, that shouldn't even be like a second thought in our mind. It really should just be going playing because we know what we like at this point. We know who we are at this point and kind of what we can do, who's speedy, who's not, who's going to get out the brakes quick enough. That just comes with over these last 8 months of us working and stuff.
Delaware doesn't always produce a ton of FBS guys.
Mm.
You got a group of them on this team. Is there like an extra camaraderie, I guess, amongst you guys come from there? Or did you kind of gel when you got here with the Knight brothers and those guys?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, definitely. Delaware is such a small state, and you just want to see, guys be successful from there. And I knew them from the past. I played with their older brother at my old school for a little bit, and I trained with them here and there back home, just because a lot of the, especially Delaware being so small, a lot of your outlets are, you share a lot of common things. So coming in here, yeah, definitely knew those guys, and we've only gotten closer, man. It's cool sharing the field with them, and just watching them work, watching them put the work in, and when I know when we can all be on the field together, that's to be a special thing.
I think we started from the spring. We're all versatile in each different way. So, taking it day by day from 15 practices in the spring and then, grinding through the summer and then obviously fall camp, a long 21 days, just getting to know each other, but also, learning each other's game, whether it's in film room, whether it's out here, just, learning from each other, I feel like is the most important thing. And I feel like we've done that.
Have you all started having those conversations with Coach Sims about what the rotation may look like?
We haven't yet, but all 6 of us are ready, and we have to be ready to get the job done.
How big do you think it is just having so many guys in terms of being able to stay fresh throughout the course of the year? Because I know Coach Chesney's like, hey, like Knicks and Knacks are kind of part of the game, so just knowing that there's so many different guys that you all can rotate through to keep it all fresh.
I think for the first part is just the competition level. You know what I'm saying? You always on your toes. You got to come every day and be ready to compete. But having 6 guys that can go and really get the job done is just great for all of us. It saves our legs, through practice and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we got to be ready during the game, whose ever number is called.
What's it been like for you transferring in and kind of getting to know this program?
It's been good, getting to know Coach Chesney, getting to know all the other coaches, and then, the JMU family, atmosphere, everything around it has been good. Obviously, it's different from the previous school I was at, but it's been good taking it in for sure.
What stood out to you about this coaching staff when you were in the portal looking to transfer?
It just seemed genuine. I visited a lot of schools when I entered the transfer portal, and obviously this was the last one I kind of went to, and it kind of left a mark. Leaving here, kind of had that gut feeling, this is where I needed it to be, not where I wanted to be, where I needed to be. And all the coaches, the whole staff gave me, that level of comfort to, go ahead and make that decision.
How's it been kind of building rapport with the offensive line? Because I know that's kind of a position that has some returnees, but also some new faces.
Definitely. They've been great. You know what I mean? They get the job done. All 15 of them, whether it's the purple group, the white group, the threes, it doesn't really matter. Them working hand in hand. I love the offensive line. I love when they communicate to us, and I always communicate to them as well. Whether it's a hole I see or pass protection. You know what I mean? We got to protect our quarterback, and they got to protect us when we run the ball. So, just going hand in hand, definitely building those relationships have been great.
When you're looking at your game specifically, what do you think is kind of your X factor that will set you apart from maybe some guys around you or even opponents too?
A guy that could just make plays. A versatile guy, 3-level guy, 3-down back that can, run the ball between the tackles, a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield and also, pick up blitzes and pass pro. But if you ever get me one-on-one, I feel like it's a mismatch and my number should be called. So having that confidence going into each matchup, each game, each practice is just, what I lean on to kind of have that X factor.
What's it like?
This team kind of fell off the run game a little bit last year. I know the linemen are really excited to get back into run blocking. It's a lot more fun for them. Have they said anything about that? Hey, we're really excited about running more.
I feel like everybody is as a staff, from the top, to the defense, to the offense, to the offensive line. Everybody's, excited to run the ball. It starts with the offensive line, obviously, but when those holes are there, we got to hit them, and we got to be able to make big plays when they're having. Because obviously, each game, each down, we're not going to just be breaking 70-yard runs. So, grinding those 3 or 4 yards, but when those big runs are there, we got to be ready for it.
Is it starting to get a little bit more real now that classes are back in session? There's activity on campus that's like, hey, we have a game. We do this for real here in less than 2 weeks.
Definitely. From being in the dorms, obviously, during fall camp, and then, transitioning into, being back at home but still being in fall camp, and then obviously school started, game weeks next week, it really feels real. Really just can't wait.
Oh man, overly met. Like, it's crazy here. I love it. I love the energy. I love the people surrounding. It's amazing here.
What are you most excited about in terms of JMU?
Just to be back out here and to play football again. It's my last year to play football at college. So hopefully we can go to the next level. But I'm just ready to play football again. Love the game.
What's it been like working with this defensive line? There's obviously a lot of you guys that came in, a lot of transfers, but you guys all have some significant playing experience.
It's been amazing. This team is amazing. Especially the D line, we got a lot of young guys, a lot of travel, a lot of transfers and everything like that. But like, it's a lot of experience. Even with the young guys, it's just they ready to excited to get after it, and we just push each other every day.
Sort of bouncing off of that, how's the chemistry been with the D line? Such a different defensive line from last year.
Man, it's been great for me. You know, just coming in, feeling welcome, and just everybody like brothers. We all just click together, and we love each other.
Coach Daniels last week was saying he thinks there's a lot of guys on the D line that have something to prove, just coming from like smaller schools and maybe didn't get the opportunity they thought they were hoping for. Do you feel like you're in that position, and if so, why?
Yes, I definitely do feel like I'm in that position. It's the reason why I hit the portal, just to come up and better opportunity, more comp, you know. So I got a lot to prove, just like the whole D-line. Everybody got something to prove, and we just want to go out there and show what we can do.
Coach was saying too that just everybody is so new, but he's like just kind of the growth that's happened even just from the spring, where he's like it's almost like it's like been a year's growth. Do you feel like where have you guys made kind of the biggest strides from the spring to now?
I think everybody just pushing themselves. Everybody just want to be better. You know, everybody, you see who out there, younger guys see the older guys out there, they push, everybody push each other. So I can have a young guy next to me, or it can be vice versa, you know what I mean? We just pushing each other, and we just grinding and just want to be better.
Coach Daniel said that you guys really have a junkyard dog mentality when you're on that field. What kind of goes into creating that mentality?
Just working every day. No matter what the conditions is, you just going to go out there and you're going to work, and you're going to have fun when you do it.
What should JMU fans expect out of your game? What do you bring to the fold?
Man, I'm just going to bring hard work every time, go out there, do my job, and try to make plays and have high energy.
Do you think that sometimes when you're going against taller linemen, you can use some of your height maybe to your advantage, kind of go underneath them a little bit?
Definitely can, but like I said, size is nothing. You just got it's about the heart. It's something you can't measure. It's all about the heart. But yeah, definitely can being smaller, getting other guys that's bigger, and I can move a little bit.